Your 48 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist Jeff Desnoyers.
Well, Jeff, we've had some rain. It's been a little humid, which is unfortunately the perfect recipe for mosquitoes. So I'm hoping those cooler temperatures will get them out of here. I'm sick of them.
Yeah, cool things off, make it feel non-summer-like out there.
Yeah.
I think everyone's going to like what they see in the forecast for the week ahead. We just got to get past the weekend. Today, track some rain in the afternoon. Still that summer-like feel. The humidity, it's still icky, sticky out there. And the cloud cover is putting a little bit of a damper on that sunrise this morning. We should see the sun if we didn't have the clouds, but unfortunately the cloud cover making it a bit of a challenge. Now the clouds, if it's going to be out there, might as well throw some rain our way because we could use it, but all I have is just a few little spotty little showers this morning. Not much out on the radar, but I do think that we'll start to see more in the way of rainfall as we go into the afternoon hours. This will not be a rain at your backyard all day long event. But when you do have some rain, it could pour. Cats and dogs, meow, meow, woof, woof. Temperatures in the low 70s in Fayetteville and Winchester, mid 70s in Athens, and some 60s out towards Russellville and Haleyville. Good morning to you both. Hope you have a fantastic day. You'll sweat a little bit today when you don't have any rain because it's going to be humid. We might not have the 90-plus temperatures, but that doesn't mean you take a break from the humidity. No, it's a Tennessee Valley. That does not happen. It's August. Low to mid 70s and then upper 60s to the west. So the icky stickies in full force, and we'll get a break from that humidity next week. In fact, some delightful weather coming for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm so giddy about it. I just want to show you the 10-day forecast, and that's all I really want to talk about. East or southeasterly winds will be very light, about 5 miles per hour today. If you're going to be out and about during the day, much of the day will be dry, but there'll be some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon that could bring some brief heavy rain to your area, all working from an area of low pressure and a frontal boundary that's along the Gulf of Mexico. And as it switches back to the west, we'll start to see more in the way of some showers. Now off to the north, there's a cold front, and that's going to dive in here Sunday. That's not going to bring much in the way of rainfall, but it is going to usher in that drier, cooler air. And what's going to happen is the dew point temperature is going to drop all the way back into the 50s, and that means that air is going to be so comfortable for you next week. It truly is a taste of fall in that 10-day forecast. Hour by hour forecast, a little shower or storm pop up this afternoon. I do think the activity may actually start late morning around noon, and then as we go into the afternoon, obviously more in the way of these little red and yellow and green blobs there on the forecast radar, and that's where we could have some downpours. And nobody's really excluded in this. Areas west along 65, areas east will continue to track some potentially heavy rainfall briefly. By the evening, most of this will shut down, and by 9-10 o'clock, most of the activity is just about over. There could be a stray shower after midnight, but most of the areas will stay dry. And that will hold true for Sunday too. Slight chance of a storm, temperatures in the upper 80s, still very humid on Sunday. The game changer, the front, comes through Sunday afternoon. So behind it, 62 Monday morning. This 86 on Monday is a low humidity 86, which will be really delightful. And then a slight chance of a shower on Tuesday, upper 70s. And then low 80s as we go into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Humidity held down and a nice stretch of weather on that 10-day forecast. Claudia?
All right, Jeff, looking forward to it. Thank you.